Hello everyone, Merry Christmas. Welcome to Nibbles from Afrolems. So today I'll be sharing with you a recipe, very simple, a drink that combines the love that Nigerians have for two drinks, Chapman and Zobo. And I'll be mixing that together so that you can share with your family and your friends this Christmas. It's great. So I have my Zobo leaves and I'll be pouring that in a pot. I'll add some water. Just enough to get a lot of Zobo juice out of this. And then I usually add cinnamon sticks. Some people don't, but I like to add that. It reminds me of Christmas. And then cloves. I'll be adding some cloves. I will also add some pineapples. So some people sometimes they cut the pineapple and use the skin of the pineapple to make their Zobo, but I had already cut this and I had it in the fridge, so I'm just gonna add the pineapples in. All right, and then next thing, sugar. Some people would prefer honey. I could do a bit of both, but I don't want to mix too much sugar in this because we're still going to be making the Chapman and that has enough sugar, so it's going to combine with this as well. I'll add some ginger powder. And finally, I'm going to cut some more ginger, fresh ginger. I'm not going to peel it. There's no need to do that. Because you're brewing this like you would brew tea. Give it a little swirl. Smells amazing, if I do say so myself. And bring to boil. So I'm going to boil this for about, let's say, an hour. Before I do that though, before I finish, I'm going to cut my oranges, but I'm going to cut it with the skin and place that in the pot as well. Because what this, you squeeze a little bit of the orange juice in there, right? And then dump it in. So at least you have the juice, the zest, and all the goodness of the orange. Stir this. And then I'll leave this to continue to cook on very low heat for about an hour. And when we come back, we'll see what we have. So my Zobo is boiled. I allowed it to cool for a bit. I'm going to strain it into this bowl and into the jug and cool it a little bit more. So I'll just take out all the juices. This reminds me of Christmas morning, maybe not in Nigeria, but Christmas morning, where you have spicy and sweet drinks or tea. I'm going to empty this into the jug now. Let me taste it first, just to make sure. It's really good. I'll just empty this over the sink. All right, so now we're going to mix our Zobo Chapman. I'll be using one of these, but you can use a regular bottle. You don't have to use this. I just want to be fancy for Christmas. So we need to make sure we get equal parts of all of the elements. So this is our Zobo, orange soda, something like Sprite or a lemon drink. Well, not lemonade, but like a lemon lime flavored drink. A black currant or berry or grenadine if you have access to that. And then Angostura Bitters. This is actually what makes Chapman have the flavor that it has. If you don't have access to Angostura Bitters, you could use Alomo Bitters or any of the other bitters that are available in the market. So we're gonna mix now. Let me start with the Zobo. A little bit of the Zobo. We need to remember to do equal parts. A bit of my orange soda. bit of the Sprite. This doesn't have to be equal parts, the black currant juice or grenadine that you choose to use. That could just be a little bit, and then the bitters. Now this you could do like 3-4 drops depending on how flavored you want it. And we shake it. I'm going to shake this over the sink lest there's spillage. So we're done shaking, and let's serve in our glass. Now let's add a little bit of mint to that. And what is Chapman without cucumbers? So I'm gonna just cut a thin slice that I'll use to garnish my glass. I think we want seeds, right? Let's cut till we get to the seeds. You could also have some of these slices in the actual drink. All right, and then make a little incision and then add to our glass. Add some of the cucumbers in the actual drink, and I'll make another one just so that I can make for you guys. So I'll have mine and you guys have yours. Merry Christmas!